Well, good morning to you, and thank you so much for joining us. So we're taking a look outside of Fort Worth, and really hefty downpours is what we've been monitoring all morning long. Around 1 to 3 inches of rain has dumped here across Tarrant County, and that is actually prompting a flash flood warning in Tarrant and Johnson County that's in effect until 9:30. So please be careful if you're heading out the door. Also looking at some pretty heavy, steady rainfall anywhere from Hood County stretching up to the north into places like the Metroplex and along the Red River Valley. We've seen really aggressive thunderstorms move through this morning. Only a couple severe thunderstorm warnings, but right now sub-severe, just really heavy downpours that are leading to flood issues here across North Texas. So be careful if you're headed out and about. Once again, flash flood warning in effect until 9:30 for Johnson and Tarrant County. We're starting to see the rain dwindle just a little bit here across I-35 West, as well as over along the I-35 and 20 corridors and 820. So just be careful. We're still seeing ponding on the roadways and some flooding concerns across some of these areas. As we move off to the east just a little bit further, Dallas as well as Kaufman, and stretching up to the north into Hunt and Rockwall County. Also some pretty heavy, steady rainfall, especially along that I-20 corridor headed towards places like Canton. Canton, your light to moderate rainfall as of right now, but more heavy rain will be anticipated within the next hour or so. I'm tracking a bunch of thunderstorms that have sparked up into central Texas that are moving up to the north and to the east. This will continue to bring us more hefty downpours here across the Metroplex and then shift off to the east throughout the rest of the morning into the afternoon today. In fact, we are looking at the chance for some severe weather, and it's all thanks to our big weather maker, which, by the way, the low pressure system is settled over Kansas and Nebraska. There it is right there. And here's our frontal system that's colliding into the warmth, instability, and moisture and providing us with the lift we need for some rumbles of thunder. Again, lightning will be one of the biggest hazards here across the Metroplex over the morning time period. But as the system pushes off to the east, we do have a marginal threat anywhere shaded in green and a slight risk in the yellow shaded area. And notice I've circled that area in red. That's where some pretty big, large hail cores could be anticipated as we move into the afternoon today, and why we have a severe weather risk with large hail damaging winds, low end tornado threat, and heightened flooding potential as we move into this afternoon. Again, through the rest of the morning, we'll continue to hang on to some pretty hefty rain shower opportunities here across the Metroplex, stretching up into the Red River Valley. This pushes off to the east, and we'll see a little bit of clearing ahead of this frontal system. And what that means is the clearing will allow for the sun to shine and the instability to grow, and that could lead to some stronger thunderstorms moving into that 2 to 6 p.m. hour for our eastern counties. As we continue to watch this storm system pass through, lots of heavy rain is likely to dump. We're looking at a potential for even additional 1 to 2 inches of rain for some areas, leading to a flooding concern. Once again, first alert weather day is in store for you today, and then we clear things out. No foul weather will be anticipated for your Thanksgiving forecast. Madison.